See, sore losers over here. A little better, a little better. Did you get a cocktail? Did you get a cock, some tail, something? All right, Michael took care of you. So Mark, everything's taken care of. You guys have been very well behaved. I need you to be more well behaved as my next comedian comes up. In the meantime, I'll abuse you. Like Johnny Salami. Yo, clip it. Thank you. There's got to be a reason why I was hired for tonight's hosting gig. There's got to be it. No, because I'm 5'10", I got fucking 12-inch heels on, I will shove it right up your ass. Oh no!
I might like it.
I guarantee you will, because you like cock.
I'll see you starting that shit again.
We heard. I just pissed off the woman at the front door.
Mommy!
Oh, I don't know her. She puts up with enough shit over there. Over there. You guys have been a phenomenal audience, but we have another comedian coming up. His name, listen, he just studied at Broadway Comedy Club. It's his stage debut. Please be kind and be loving to our friend, James Napadano.
James, get some shout-outs for the boys. Let's go, James. He's the chef of the Jersey Shore.
Silence!
Zip it.
How you guys doing tonight? I'm glad you came down. Let's kick this off right, huh?
Yeah, James. Yeah. That's my boy. I told him to do that.
That's how I roll.
It don't look like you, yo.
How you guys doing tonight? Having some drinks? Having a good time? Tonight makes two months I'm sober today. How about that? As soon as I get off here, I'm going to have a drink to celebrate. I tell you, staying sober is rough. I saw an ad that says if you have a drinking problem, you're an alcoholic. Call this number. I called up, it was a liquor store. A friend of mine says you should go to AA. I'm thinking to myself, why do I want to go to a meeting with a bunch of guys sitting around going, hey, 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 hey. He goes, what about NA? I says, NA? Nah. I tell you, about 3 months ago I was here, I was downstairs. I was getting plastered at the bar, drinking shot after shot after shot, 3 in a row. Guy sitting next to me looks over, he goes, no, you drink like that, you're going to kill yourself. I says, my grandfather lived to be 106 years old. He goes, you drank like that? He says, no, he minded his own fucking business.
Yeah, James! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Go, James!
That's just the way I am. I'm from a rough neighborhood. I was born and raised in Newark.
Yeah.
I was down in the old neighborhood the other day. I was driving down there and the car started clunking. So I pull into the mechanic. I says, can you give me a rough estimate on what's this going to take to get this fixed? He goes, sure, I'll give you a rough estimate. Pow! He hits me in the head with a ratchet. He goes, $500. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I got my head split. I go to Claremont Hospital. I go to the hospital. I says, hey, doc, the fucking mechanic hit me in the head. He split my head open. He goes, let me see. He goes, oh, I got to give you a shot. I says, go ahead. Pow! He cracked me in the face. This son of a bitch. My neighborhood's rough. I remember when I was a kid, there was an old guy in the neighborhood. He used to pull a cart around. He sold shivs, blackjacks, and bandages. He had both sides of the market covered. The Girl Scouts in my neighborhood, forget about it. Girl Scout comes to my door, sells me a box of cookies, stabs me with a homemade shiv, takes them back. Lucky for me, the guy with the cart was out there. I got some bandages.
Yeah!
Fuck the doctor. I tell you, the bar in the corner of my house got a big sign that says, free to get in. But they don't tell you gotta pay to get out. I get out in front of the bar, client comes over to me and goes, hey, how far of a walk is it down to the subway? I says, I don't know, none of us ever made it. Good luck. Even church, you go to church in my neighborhood, the collection basket comes around, you better put some money in there. Otherwise, when you go up to get the bread of life, the priest gives you the kiss of death. The maloikyo. He looks at the older boys, they get you in the parking lot. You go to confession, you better bring some cash with you. He charges by the sin. You don't got cash, he takes credit card. every week. Even school in Newark. I wasn't going to school, I went to go Ludus for gladiators. I tell you, I did have one happy day in school. Happiest day I ever had in school. They had a meeting, an assembly in the auditorium, and DIFUS was there, Child Services. And they told us, you know, our parents can't hit us. I skipped all the way home. Evening, I run up the stairs. I says, hey, Ma. She goes, why are you so happy? I says, they had a meeting, an assembly in the auditorium at school today. And DIFUS was there. And they says, you can't touch me. She goes, what? I said, that's right. They says, you lay one finger on me, all I gotta do is pick up the phone, call the police, and you go to jail. Oh, really? Let me get you the phone.
There you go!
She picks up the phone. I take off in the bathroom. She kicks the door open. She rips the towel rack off the wall like a samurai. Knocks me in the head. She goes, don't you move until your father comes home. She kept me trapped there for 3 hours. My father comes home from work. He's walking up the stairs. My mother goes, no, tell your father how you want to die fast. I said, Dad, look, Jim, he who make a mistake, hey. I said, Dad, he goes, Jim, he who make a mistake, hey. I said, Dad, no, he goes, Jim, he who make a mistake, hey. So I reach in my pocket, I give him $1. Then, thanks to DIFUS, I got the worst beating of my life. I tell you, my father's not very cheerful. I remember when I was a kid, he'd come home from work. I said, hey, Dad, how you doing? How was work? Why don't you go die someplace? I slice you fuck eyes. I smash you bones. I kill you. When you die dead. I'm gonna be a big star one day. You're gonna be a big shit. Even tonight, I told my father, I said, Dad, I'm going down to Tierney, so I'm gonna perform. I make the people laugh. The people splits in your face. Then you go sleep under the bridge like a scumbag. Get the hell out of here, you piece of shit. I remember when I was a kid, I was having a fight in front of the house. My father comes running out with a bat, hits me in the head. Can't catch a break. Let me tell you, I got it rough. You guys ever watch The Price is Right?
Yeah.
I went to The Price is Right with Freddie. We're sitting in the audience, we're hanging out. All of a sudden I hear, James Napadano, come on down! I says, oh, Freddie, you hear that? Oh, I run down there. Say, what's going on? He says, all right, you've got a choice. You got 3 doors. Tell him what he can win, John. That's right. 2012 Dodge Challenger. Oh, wherever. He goes, all right, James, and I'll pick a door. I says, okay. Door number 2. What does he win, John? A sack of shit! That's right, you win a burlap sack of shit and you gotta carry it out here for all seats out. No, give me a little chance. Door number 3. What does he win, John? A used condom! All of a sudden, a little Japanese midget trapped like a sumo wrestler comes out and throws a condom at me. What the hell? you one favor. I want you to say one word for me. My first night on stage, so it's Roo. R-O-O-O. Point at you guys go Roo. All right? Ready together? Roo. Once more with enthusiasm. Roo. Once more for my people. Roo. All right, now you're warmed up. It was great, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Jamie!
December 6th, you can catch me at the Broadway Comedy Club on 53rd. And December 11th, you can catch me in Sterling, New Jersey, Manja with Friends.
Who's there?
I'm ready to start a show.
Who's there with you? Who's there with you?